Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Today I have a very fun video for you guys. It is going to be my take on dealing with a crazy ex. So to start out the video, I'm going to explain to you guys what a crazy ex is. A girl whose boyfriend either cheated on her, didn't want to be in a relationship anymore, or he found like a new girl and broke up with her for that new girl. Those are all causes of there to be a crazy ex. I, for one, just want to put it out there that, and you guys know I talk about being confident in yourself and being you and just living life to the best and be happy. So I feel personally there is absolutely no reason for you to cross that boundary into fucking crazy land when dealing with another person, guy or girl. If you love yourself, if you are secure in yourself, you don't need to act or do any of those psycho things. I've been there. I've honestly been there. But in my experience, I've learned that that shit ain't worth it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, legit. What does a crazy ex do? She is constantly looking at his social media or your social media. You are gonna be her new best friend and you cannot stop it. You cannot stop it. You can block her, you can report her, you can do whatever. But you guys know when those fake Instagrams start coming up and you're making a fucking email to create a new Instagram, there's got to be something wrong with that freaking picture. Like, do you guys not agree with me? So the second thing she does, and this is something that I've dealt with, this one girl has called me almost, I would want to say over the period of time, 50 times a day times like 2 or 3 months. So what's the math on that? Almost 3,000 unknown numbers because she's a fucking psycho. What you need to do is completely and totally ignore them. She'll make up stories, and this is a really good one. She'll call you and she'll want to talk and she'll want to be friends and she'll want to warn you all about what's going on and how he's cheating on you with her. And sometimes it could be true. It just depends on the guy that you're with, and you have to know who you're with and you have to know what he's about, and if he's about you, or do you feel like he's a person that would have you and her, like he'll want his cake and then he'll eat it too. My guy was not like that, thankfully, and she was just a psycho, making up stories, creating and editing together emails. She'll hack his email, she'll freaking create recordings and record him one time and put it together with another thing, and like, these bitches are creative as fuck. I wouldn't even think of something like that, you know? Like, I guess there's a level of crazy where you get to be like you're smart crazy, like you're fucking, like, you're just like, and it's just like, what? Who thinks of these things? She, of course, will make up a story about how she's pregnant and how she's having his kids and you're just ruining everything. She'll call up the new girl, call her a whore, completely bash her, completely tear her apart by her features. She'll, if you wear makeup, she'll call you a cake face. She will, it's just all generic things that normal, typical psychopaths and crazy bitches will say to you. She'll contact his friends, she'll contact his family, she'll contact, if she's that much of a psycho, your friends and your family, and she'll just make a complete asshole of herself. Like, it's not okay, alright? It's not okay when it travels and trickles on to other people and you're affecting other people's lives. No. She'll get into a new relationship maybe, and she will compete with you guys, and she'll go to all the places that you guys go to. She'll do all the things that you do. She'll try to be you. And as scary as that sounds, it's just fucking scary. It's just like, what are you doing with your life? Like, there is no ifs, ands, or but. What the fuck are you doing with your life? At that point, it's not funny anymore. It's not like, okay, well, you know, whatever. You don't do those things to people. You don't harass people. You don't threaten people. You don't terrorize people. And when it gets to that point, you will have to contact the authorities and you will have to take like legal action. Why is she like that? Why would someone be like that? Most likely she'll feel insecure, she'll feel betrayed, she'll feel jealous, she'll feel used, she'll feel that it was a waste of her how many ever years that they've been together. She'll feel unloved, she'll feel angry, she'll feel sad, she'll feel left out. And honestly, it's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible feeling to be cheated on. It's a horrible feeling to know that someone that loved you so much at one point and did everything with you and you had like a whole relationship with just doesn't really want to be with you anymore or isn't happy about it. As kind of mean as I'm being, I can understand why someone gets that way. I was like that. I was so upset and I was so angry, and I was angry for a very long time. I was dealing with that. I was dealing with someone who I've been with for like almost 8 years. I've known them for like almost 8 years. Literally have a whole second life apart from ours, and at the end of the day, that person was a pathological liar and they also had issues that I had no idea about. That's honestly something I want to stress to you guys too that are in relationships. Like, I thought I knew who I was with. You know, I thought I knew what I was getting into, and I didn't. I was in complete denial and I didn't want to accept it. And that's just the first thing you have to do when you are, you know, going through a breakup, is accept the fact that if it's not gonna happen, or if that person doesn't want it to happen, or they're just not into it anymore, you can't force it. You can't force it. You can try to fight for them. If they made that conscious decision to say to you and to bring it up like, hey, I think we should break up, I don't want to be together. Even if they don't say those words and you see the distance between you two, like, know something's up and, you know, address it. Yeah, with my situation, I was angry and I was crazy and I was subliminal and I was whatever. And, you know, sometimes you have to let it out and you have to be that way. But what I learned is that what goes around comes around, and if something is meant to be, it will be. You know, if something is meant for you, it will always be for you. And nothing and no one can take that away. I feel, and the way I dealt with my situation is, and the way how you should deal with a situation like this is, and I wrote it down as well, simple. Don't get involved. Don't get involved in the drama. Don't get involved in the craziness. She's gonna be crazy. Like, we can't stop that. As much as I preach and preach and preach about confidence and being secure in yourself and not giving a fuck, it's human nature, and I understand that. It's human nature to be angry and crazy and do crazy things for love and blah blah blah. But what you can do as a person who is with somebody new, whether you're a guy or a girl, just don't get involved. Don't go beat them up. And I know I've had quite a few times where I was like driving to this bitch's house. But whatever she's dealing with and blaming you and putting on you, it's not your fault. It's issues that she's working on within herself. It's issues that she has to deal with that guy and that person, and that has nothing to do with you. It is his and her business. This certain situation is between him and her, and you shouldn't come between that. And that's, I didn't come between that until I was forced to. And my entire way of viewing things is, even when I'm fighting with like John or just fighting in general, like, I like to talk it out. I'm not wasting my time and my energy being angry or having bad vibes. Like, that's not what I'm about. I want to fix whatever the issue is. That's something that you have to be very, very strong to do, to not get crazy on this person. Why does not getting involved work? It works because to the guy and to his friends and to his family or whatever, whoever knows that what he's dealing with, will see that you're not a fucking crazy bitch either. You are being mature. You're taking the higher road, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's not your business. Your business is with you and him. It's not with her. It's not with anybody from his past, because that, you know, that's it's been done. I, as an ex, I feel like, not that they should respect you, but respect him and the fact that he once loved this person, or he once, you know, like, cared about this person, and I don't think that it's right for you to come and just like completely like disregard this person out of nowhere. You know, I don't think that's right. I would hate to be that person being disregarded. It's not your right or your place to say anything to him or to her. It's a very fine line where she'll try to get personal with you, and, you know, by all means, stick up for yourself. But just don't go crazy, because at the end of the day, you don't, what she's doing right now with herself and the way she's acting and getting on and calling and hacking and talking and harassing and threatening, all that shit, it's making you look like a fucking golden chocolate bar. You know what I mean? Like, you are amazing because, one, you're not crazy. Two, you're not tolerating it and taking it and, like, you know, indulging in it. You are just being a better person, and that's what they'll realize, and that's what I've realized when I kind of went a little bit crazy. I'm just like, at the end of the day, whether I'm a fucking psychopath or not, this nigga is going home with her. He is with her, and he doesn't want me anymore. So why the fuck am I gonna waste my time and my energy and my phone bill and my unlimited messages texting someone who doesn't give a fuck about me or who doesn't care about me? Even though it hurts, and that is one thing you will fucking feel. It will hurt so much, that knowing that you had a future and you saw yourself and you had plans and you thought about this one person, just to know that he doesn't care anymore or he doesn't want you anymore, and not for nothing, it will hurt like a bitch. And honestly, if she just continues to harass you or she continues to attack you personally because she feels like she can, answer the phone. Answer the phone when she calls. Listen to what she has to say, because crazy bitches need to be listened to. They need to express themselves. And I think you should give her that, whether you give a fuck or not, whether you're listening or not. Let her talk, say all of the bullshit she has to say, and then be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I get that you're hurt. He doesn't want you anymore, and it's not because of me. It's because what you guys had was dead. You kind of had to break it down into baby steps for her to understand that it's not gonna happen. He doesn't want you. But there is a whole other side to this entire thing. If your man or your boyfriend or whatever is dealing with her and dealing with you at the same time, you have to kind of figure that out. You have to listen to her. If she's trying to talk to you and tell you, your man was with me, tell her, give me proof that he's with you. You have to trust your man. You have to know. You have to really kind of investigate yourself, because you don't want to get played either. I hope this has helped you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my little tips and tricks on how to deal with a crazy ex. If you are a crazy ex, get your shit together, girl. Like, get your life. If you are on the butt of this, you know, keep strong, stay focused, and just don't engage her in conversation, or don't waste your time thinking about someone who is completely irrelevant and a joke if her behavior and her actions are as crazy as the things that I've said. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I'm super excited to hear what you guys have to say too, and if you guys have a crazy ex story, let me know, cause girl, I've been through it all, and I'm right there with you. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in another video. See you later. Bye.